Hey, everybody.
Welcome to Music Firsthand. We are here at the studios. My name is Becky Jo Neal.
I'm Luis Flandes, and this is Comedians Interviewing Musicians.
Hashtag that. It's hard, and it's great. That's why we stole it. Nobody has it. We're here representing Fourth Tap. Thank you so much for your beers. I'm drinking the Can Ya Dig It, which has this really creepy, cool blue guy with a cat shirt. And there's brass knuckles at the bottom. So
I am drinking the +2 Vitality. As always, it's become my favorite beer. I don't drink anything else.
Luis is their own personal
drinking
spokeslady. I love that. No, we have a really super special guest for you tonight with an awesome audience. Give it up for the audience before we do anything. Hey-o.
Hey, what's up?
Luis, would you like to introduce our guest?
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Andy MacIntyre.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Woo!
Hey, baby, what do you know? Well, I feel I've been used for sure now. You hold me, you roll me, you pull me back in, and I can't give you more than that now, baby. She's waiting, yeah, I'm waiting for you all again. Yes, well, I'm waiting, baby, waiting for you all again. Around and waiting, baby, for you in my bed. Will you pull these thoughts of my head? She's got me aching, baby. Don't keep me waiting. Well, I just can't get an excuse in my head. You got me aching, baby. Don't keep me later for you. You got me aching, baby. Don't keep me later for you.
I do that all the time.
Well, now, hey, angel, what do? You struck me down, my love, like a noose, girl. You hold me, you rub me, you pull me back in, and I can't give you more than that now, babe. Well, she's waiting, waiting for you all again. Waiting, baby, waiting for you all again. Sitting around and waiting, baby, for you in my bed. We pull these thoughts of my head. She's got me aching, baby. Don't keep me waiting. Well, I just can't get excuse in my bed. She got me aching, baby. Don't keep me later for you. Got me aching, baby. Don't keep me later for you. Ah, well, you got me aching, baby.
Woo!
Thank you.
All right.
Okay. Andy MacIntyre, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us in Music Firsthand today. It is a total treat. Thanks for having us at the studio, Chris, at the computer with this cute little headphones on. Again, we're brought by Fourth Tap, so shout out again to those sponsors. Andy, you are from Chicago, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah. How long were you in Chicago before you came to Austin, and sort of maybe talk us through your transition to here?
Sure. I was in there like into my mid-late teens, but I've been here in Austin for a while now. I've been living in Austin longer than I was from Chicago. How about that?
Oh, wow. You're like an honorary Austinite. just like took
Yeah.
over.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm from Austin, born and raised. I'll give you that. You're an
Oh,
Austinite
come
now.
on. Thanks.
There's a form we have to submit, and I got you.
Yes. It's
I'll
like the
sign for
breakup
you.
rule.
Yeah.
Like it's however long you were together and divided by half. That's how long it takes for you to get over. It's however long you were in another place to multiplied by 2. Then you're an actual Austinite.
Yeah, I'll co-sign on
Is
that.
that covered on the form?
Yes,
Yeah.
plus
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
bitch of a form.
Kind of fuzzy
Ugh,
math. Okay.
so meticulous. Was your first show in Chicago or in Austin? Did you play music in Chicago?
I did, but I mean, it was like you would play your high school, you would play the middle school, someone's locker room. Hey, get out of here! Oh shit!
Please tell me you played like a talent show or so. Do you remember like
Oh, yeah,
any?
yeah.
What
Yeah,
did you
did.
play? Did you do like covers or originals?
I mean, we thought we could write, but we couldn't. So
Ooh.
it was a lot of it was like half covers, half our own stuff, and yet years later, it's the same stuff. But the highlight was actually stage dove out into the crowd, and the principal like had a heart attack practically. He's like, "Oh my God, what are they doing?" And the whole crowd's going, "Andy, Andy." I'm like crowd surfing, and then the next band tries to do that, and the school security comes out and like grabs them, like, no.
You got the one.
You got the
That's
one.
it. Ooh,
It's awesome.
swift management on their part. They're like, we can't let this happen again. Kids are having fun at their own talent show.
Right.
They have young minds. They can't be smacking them too
Right.
hard.
No, that's fair. That's true.
But yet we did.
Your musical like background. You say you grew up like playing and learning music. Like, how did you start playing guitar, or singing? When did you figure out you wanted to do that?
I think probably around, not to quote Top Gun, but like puberty, which is typical of most, I think, musicians. There's something clicks off in the brain. It's like, oh, I'm gonna hyper focus on this, and you completely hyper focus on it. See, even a dog
Ooh.
knows.
Chief of Security, Matcha, here holding down the fort. Bless her little soul.
There's somebody
Yeah.
stage diving down there, so we gotta
Right.
we gotta cut that out.
She's getting that done. She's like, Claudia, no stage diving while you're making fish tacos. Come on. As far as like personal growth as a musician in Austin, what do you think? Where do you think your like sort of mission has been since being in Austin as a musician? Keep doing this.
I think the more I can do this,
Mm-hmm.
the personal mission to be as creative as I possibly can, and hopefully get compensated for it at some time, like most artists,
Yeah. It's a reoccurring theme here.
Yeah, very recurring. And you go, how much is that house? How much is that? That's nice.
It must be nice.
Must be nice. I noticed you tipped 20 cents.
Right. Rude. As far as like the creative process for you, what are some things that you do for yourself to sort of get you in the songwriting, or do you like need certain things environmentally to create?
Well, you definitely need to have your own room.
There
You
you go.
being the universal you.
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
yeah.
anyway, I mean, like, you're like, I need a bag of Fritos and I need to be by the lake, or you're like, I don't care, I'll just,
Whiskey.
yeah,
Oh.
I'll be outside and it comes to me.
I got you. How rated R is anyone allowed to get on here?
well,
at
we're
all.
not, we have rules, you don't.
Oh.
Go for it.
Well, I mean,
See what
I won't curse or anything, but I mean, there's nothing like a nice little glass of whatever in a tumbler, and then maybe you've had a good day, maybe I've had not a good day, and just sort of like locking myself away in my studio and staring at this and going, okay, what are we gonna do? But
In your targos, you're talking to a guitar.
yeah, a little bit, I do kind of like start playing chords. I'm like, no, ooh, there's one. And as soon as I hit this one chord, I go, okay, and it just starts to happen.
Do you like collaborating or creating like alone?
Both.
What's
Yeah.
the benefit of both of those, and I guess the con of both of them?
It's ego versus friendship.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean to be crass about it, but it is true. I mean, every musician I've ever worked with, we all have egos,
Yeah.
and some are worse than others, and some you can deal with. Hey, dude, you can deal with like working with others more. Where did you come from?
He snuck in. The
He
studio is
came from the
actually a
bathroom.
maze. Our good friend Oso's here.
Yeah.
Oso's got a key. He just comes in whenever he wants.
He shimmied up the side. Sorry, we were talking about pros and cons of collaborating, and no. My bad.
I mean, there's typically, really, there shouldn't be a con of collaborating.
Right.
There really shouldn't. If there is, you got to get out, or it just isn't working. You know, I mean,
For comedians, the collaboration is just, hey, that joke sucks. You should stop telling it. And I'm
Right.
like, oh no.
right.
They get in the
bad
back of the house so you can
comedian.
see their face, and they're like, "You're bombing." There's just
Right.
the kind of love and support.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
All the comics in the back of the shows, they're always just laughing at you if you're bombing so hard.
It's called love. It's like some people hug, comedians get mean.
Yeah, but it's lighthearted, and if you know the comic and you're like, oh, stop.
Exactly.
Hey, I have a quick question for
yeah.
y'all then.
Ooh.
What is it like to not have to be expected to not repeat the same jokes over and over again? Because for us musicians, you're expected to dance monkey dance and do the same dance.
never thought
and
about
that
it
it's
like
it's a
that.
totally different dynamic for us. So
I mean, I
so
guess
what is
you
that
have
like?
to do the same. Like if you have to do the same routine, it's about finding where the laughs are.
If
and
you're on a booked show, you do the hits or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
but then there's always something really nice when you're at an open mic and a new joke works, and you're like, I love this. This new
Cool.
joke is gonna be
Yeah.
It just isn't. It's not. It's never the same when you first tell it, and you're like, oh man.
Yeah, I don't do as
Right.
much stand up anymore, but I remember like for a while I was determined to just do nothing but new stuff every time. And I thought that was like gonna make me better, but actually it just makes you not practice your good jokes. That's all it does.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
thing
sure.
about sometimes jokes is a lot of times they're not always finished. Like you'll write them and they're good, but you can always make them better. You can always trim the fat. And,
Right, and playing
and
songs, you like figure out the best parts about them, and you get to see your fans like react to the certain ones. It's just feels like the
So
same thing.
the terminating part of it, not the movie, is like when do people just go, aha, and you're like, that wasn't even okay. I guess that was funny.
It happens
Is
all
it?
the time.
Wow.
I usually am the one that's laughing at the wrong parts because I get nervous for people that are bombing, and I'm like, and they're like, God damn it, Becky's here.
the good shows, the really, really good shows will keep you going for like a month or two through the horrible open mics. You
Just a real good high.
I did good that one time.
Remember that one lady that could fawed at me? She didn't do anything for the rest of the show. Got that lady to laugh. That's true. Do you want to play us another song, maybe?
Sure.
Yay! Give it up for Andy MacIntyre, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay. Woo. I'm going to do a song off of the album that came out before this one. The song is called Other Side, and it's kind of a sappy-ass ballad, a little bit. So I'm doing the hits.
Black and white, you're bathing red. Floodlight sunbeams for me. All in all, it's best, they say, when you're floating in a dream. Light cuts the room, no fancy you, to the voice in my head. My own thought, I don't need to speak. Moment I'll be free. On the other side, gone just like a blink, yeah. And I'm on the other side, lone soul at sea. Your face, man, your sounds I see, and are right beyond my door. I can't prolong with these creeps on me, but I want just a little bit more. She turned me on when I'm high and I'm gone. You got your questions, point to me. I don't expect you to get it wrong. Moment I'll be free. On the other side, it's gone just like a blink, yeah. And I'm on the other side, lone soul at sea. On the other side, it's gone just like a blink now, baby. And I'm on
Thank you.
All right.
That's like my pathetic attempt at a whistle. I got in a bike accident and I haven't been able to whistle all week, so this is it. I think our sound guy can hear it and nobody else can. That's it.
I'll go whistle for you if you want me. Just
Yeah,
tag
we
me
just
in.
like pretend, like hide your hand. There it is. We did it. Oh, thank
I
you.
was actually told that you're supposed to hold the mic like this and blow.
What?
Is that better?
Still works like a songbird.
It's-
Thank you.
it's
If you
an
guys
old
have any
audio
questions
engineering
online on Facebook watching, you can
Ask us
type those in.
questions.
Yeah, we like those. It's fun. It makes us feel like we have friends. Even though we do have a little packed studio audience here, it's excited to have you. Thank you so much.
Hello.
Holla back.
Everybody.
Yeah. We are here with Andy MacIntyre. It is very exciting. Thank you so much again for being
Thanks
here.
for having me.
Who do you attribute to be like your early influences or like even throughout your musical career, the ones that have stuck with you the longest?
Which one do I hear on the radio the most?
Well, in the radio that is your head and your own personal playlist, maybe.
Great way to put it. That's awesome. I love that. I would say these days half of it is people that I know in Austin, like other players, other musicians, other artists. And I mean, you know, even if you're not as close to some other people as you are to others, you're still inspired by them.
Right.
Even if, you know, you go home and go, I don't know, but at one point we did this. You're still thinking about that person.
Yeah, like I don't know Lady Gaga, but I still want to dye my hair yellow because of her. So.
Right. And I
It's
used
gonna
to, and then she stole it from me.
Bitch. Now, see, we're not friends
Yeah.
about it anymore. How would you label your genre of music? Like, sort of you could elevator pitch your sound. What would that be?
My elevator pitch is this. So
Look at
dumb.
Oh.
Get booze from the sound guy. Rude. Go back to your job. That's true.
It is. Hey, 19 and 20 got into a fight. 21.
Oh no.
Damn it.
That's
Sounds
one
like
of my
you were trying to
personal
make fun of
favorites.
dad jokes. He just tried
We
to
can just
sneeze over
leave.
Oso opening a beer.
We can just leave.
We have a shit talking studio audience here tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
We got a Freaky Friday body swap now. We gotta
Right.
sing
We
the
did the whistle
songs.
swap. Shit.
I have to go quickly break my nose.
Please don't.
Okay,
I
well.
don't recommend it.
To answer your question,
Yes.
it's alternative blues rock.
There we go. I like
That's
that.
what I call it. And I wrote down this one really freaky description, but the phone's on the other side of the room. And it's laced with some profanities, so I might not. I don't want to give out the
Because
wrong
we're all about good
impression.
Christian fellowship here at Music
Oh, I
First
know.
Hand. You were putting together an album, correct?
Yes, I
yes.
did. I did.
You
And
want to talk about it?
yeah.
It's got dope album art. I knocked it over earlier, but look how pretty we got.
it's all right.
It's just so cool.
This album art was designed by Mr. Ty Richards. Y'all have ever heard of him?
Shout out
He's
Ty Richards.
talented son of a gun. It was mixed by a true celebrity mixer, Tim Palmer, who's mixed the first Pearl Jam album, U2's All That You Can't Leave Behind, like 4 songs off of that one.
Damn.
If you've ever heard Cutting Crew, the 80s song, I Just Died in Your Arms Tonight, that was Tim.
Holy.
Yeah, he's David Bowie.
A lot of name drops.
Well, I mean, it's
Sprinkle 'em on.
big names. Anyway, this
Yeah.
is a picture. This is a selfie. I was really loaded when I took it, and Ty goes, "Dude, that's awesome."
I
Put
can't
it in there."
tell.
Dude, that's awesome.
It's
I think that's a
awesome.
great picture.
It is cool. Some people don't like it, but that's all right. I didn't like it either, and Ty's like, "No, let's go with it." And then this is another shot taken over in Rob Roy, and we took it quickly because I don't have the pocketbook to even stand over there.
What was it like working with all of those like insane influencers on that album? Was it like humbling? Was it exciting? Did you like? I would pee in my pants probably on a regular basis, but I already do that.
It was kind of funny. It was like, sorry, I'll get up on the mic. It was
We can edit
it
that
was
out.
humbling. It was really exciting, but I think more so than anything, I was like, okay, I've recorded some of these tracks on here myself, and I hope Tim doesn't think they're bloody awful, mate. That was the part I was maybe most nervous about. Any engineering I was involved with, but I had a really great team now. I had Stuart Sullivan, Eric Harrison, Michael Ingbar. I mean, these guys, they know what they're doing. So
That sounds like wait, I feel like I would just be super excited about that. The selfie part of the album, as far as like him signing off on that, do you think like, and I've creeped on your social media as I do all of our guests. It's my favorite
all
part.
right.
She's very creepy.
I do. Should be like a gif, like me.
Creepy then.
The selfie culture. You do have a lot of selfies.
I do.
I appreciate people that appreciate selfies. I don't understand people's hatred towards it.
I don't have a hatred towards it. I just we all first started doing it, you know, your mom or your dad up in your head goes, "This is vanity. This is terrible," you know. But because of the way that this business particularly is structured, you have to get over that.
Exactly.
It sucks,
You have to
but
sell.
it's true.
Selfie.
Yeah.
That's it. I quit.
Dad
You don't
joke.
need anything else. As far as the social media aspect, like, do you find does it frustrate you to have to do that, or is it just like something you've taken on as a part of it?
The answer to that question is it depends on what platform. Is it Facebook? Is it Twitter, which is Trump and porn?
Yeah.
Which I'm like, how can I compete with that?
Which is ridiculous. They're taking the porn out of Instagram, but they're just like keeping it on.
Really? I
Twitter.
recently saw some more.
It's lit like they're trying to like
But it
traffic
wasn't my
all
choice.
that.
It just
Yeah.
happened to be there.
You can't search like stripper.
Like
It's like lame. It's not even like real porn. Sorry, that was my own side
No,
rant.
Mom, I
Screw
promise.
Twitter and Instagram. No, I feel like it's something you kind of have to accept to be a part of.
Yeah.
Like no one really wants to support Facebook, but it's like, well, shit. How am I going to sell tickets, and how is my grandma going to know to turn in to this podcast? I don't know if she's ever going to find
Right.
out if she never gets off Facebook. So I don't know.
And a great example of that is we've got a MacIntyre EPK, and it had like 22,000 views on that, and we put the same thing up on YouTube. It has like 500 views.
Wow.
And in order to get those numbers up to the 22K, you have to pay for that.
Damn.
So that's the one main issue for indie artists. And people were talking about that, like with Spotify. And you go, but what if you're not born into obscene wealth?
Yeah.
I mean, what do? You have to use Instagram. You have to use Facebook.
Where you get your friends to get on your Spotify, and then my friend
Just hit
posted a meme that
repeat?
yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
was
saw
like
that.
just like
Go
put
to
your phone on
sleep.
mute, go to sleep and play your friend's album and like bust that out to get them all the. I'm like, that's just go buy their music. Like you're a
Right.
shitty friend.
Right.
Go buy their music or go see a show.
Right.
They're gonna be like, can I get free tickets? No,
No.
Steven, you cannot get free tickets.
Like,
What is
when is your
Steven
next
Dixon
show? I
doing?
told you about the last 3. You didn't come.
Check your Facebook, Grandma. This is why we're on this. The social media is not. This is not a good loop. Are there any? What was like the best part of putting together this album for you personally?
I think being able to complete it to a kind of a higher level that the previous ones have been out, and the fact that we got it on vinyl. I mean, that was a real special thing, I think, for all of us.
Shout out to vinyl. Do you
yeah.
want to talk about the title? Because I'm super
Sure.
intrigued.
Okay, so it's called Melomania, and it's a takeoff on the second track, which is Meloman, spelled Meloman, which is not English. It means music lover. Not English. Sorry, I kind of chewed it. But Melomania is like someone who's a music lover, but was like saved by it and just goes absolutely crazy for music. It just means musician, right?
Right. I was gonna say
So-
like just everybody who's ever given their life to me. So like we have 2 people in this room. Right.
Right.
Not Ben. Sorry, Ben. Oh my God. Oh, hi. There's so many people in this room that are musicians right now. It's super creepy. Do we have any Facebook questions? I'm trying
Yeah.
to like
Any Facebooks?
maybe. No. I'm trying to check them. No.
Ask
that means
us
you should be on
questions.
there. Come on, Facebook. What do we have this thing for? Actually.
My mom is probably watching this. Mom, ask questions.
yeah,
Yeah.
Come on, Mom. I know
as,
my mom
as is my mom. Mom, ask questions.
Aw. Do you want to do your segment
you
while
looking
we're
at
waiting
porn?
for Facebook? It's not allowed anymore, Mom. This is why you're on here. Because you can't watch porn on Instagram anymore. Got to get on Facebook for
watch
music
it
firsthand.
elsewhere.
Speaking of porn, we're getting a lot of sexy shoulder right here. From
I
the-
know.
It's true. We're gonna get flagged.
Can we get some blur on that shoulder? We can edit. We
Where
can
was
edit that in
last
post.
We are gonna do a couple of segments before we get into the 2-song part. We've been doing these for a couple weeks now. We're gonna play Never Have I Ever, and we're also gonna do this awesome new music segment that Luis and Chris have started. Kick it
It's
off, sir.
called "Welcome to the Music Business. You're Effed," and we'll get some. What
That's the name of a book.
What?
we're we're plagiarists on this show. All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Yep. I just took it back.
Never. What are the things? These are just multiple choice questions that I'll shoot at you, and you just first answer off your top of your head. First question. Never the thing to not. I can't make words right now. I had too much +2 vitality.
+2 vitality and
What's
minus
this-
2
What is the
diction.
thing that you never forget for tour? Is it A, baby wipes, B, Febreze, or C, HD porn?
Again with the porn. We got it.
We're sticking to porn a lot.
Well, seeing how all three of those coincide, I'd say D, all the above.
Here we go.
Correct.
And an intellectual.
What is the one
Pimpin'
thing
is
you?
easy.
What is the one thing you miss on tour the most? Is it A, your significant other, B, your pet, or C, your own bed?
Oh, A and C, but C in particular, just because your own bed. I mean,
Yeah, that's-
the person's gonna be there with the bed, so it's kind of a given. But
Right, and the dog. It's all like a
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's a group package.
And at hotels, there's just DNA all over.
Yeah, you could see that sucker from space.
Don't turn the black light on in any hotel room.
There's
Or
somebody's
should
significant
you?
other in there somewhere.
All right. Next question. What's the best merch for bands to take? Is it A, T-shirts, B, koozies, or C, sign my baby's head?
Take like out on the road.
Sure.
I would say all of it.
Have you ever signed a baby's head?
Not a baby's head.
Okay.
Wait. Ooh,
Yeah,
like
let's just breeze past
But
toddler head?
I've signed a baby's food receptacle.
Boobs.
No, wait, a dispensary. A baby's
Yeah, I was
food
gonna say, like,
dispensary.
A bottle.
Breast.
No, like
breasts. Breasts. I've signed breasts.
just a
And the boyfriend was really upset.
it's a Dora the Explorer plate with all the compartments in it.
I was gonna say baby bottle, but you were like boobs. Oh, that's
Boobs.
probably what it meant.
I went straight to boobs.
What's the best acoustics that you prefer? Is it A, a house show, B, outdoor stage, or C, crusty dive bar?
These aren't fair. I mean, can I rank them from worst to best?
Sure.
Okay. Krusty Dive Bar.
At the top?
Well, it's difficult because okay, D, a studio is the best acoustics you can be in.
You're just saying that because we're in a studio.
Yeah, well,
Just because
That's
we
true.
gave you beer. You just all right. Next question. What's the best cure for heartache, a.k.a. the blues? Is it A, whiskey, B, jamming with your homies, C, outdoor stuff, or D, extra whiskey, all of the whiskey?
All of them.
this and whiskey.
Yes.
Take that.
A fistful of whiskey.
And give it a little shake.
It's a little right hand dominant.
All right, last one. It's not really a music question. What's your
Okay.
spirit animal? Is it closer to A, a stoner monkey, B, bull on cocaine, or C, zebra on PCP?
Joe Rogan.
Correct.
Correct. You win.
This has been Welcome to the Music Business. You're effed.
I love that segment. I personally like the zebra on PCP. Can you imagine the zebra's like, am I moving? Like, it's like I feel like every time someone will be on PCP, they're just looking at like inanimate,
My stripes
like-
moving?
yeah, like animal like print, and it's just cheetah print that can't stop staring at it. Like, oh no, that was too much of a thought process. All right, we're gonna play Never Have I Ever. You should. Well, I know you're left-handed, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
I was gonna make you drink it out of that stupid. Okay, fine. Well, it's become a challenge now. Now you have to do it on your right hand. This is it's like a punishment.
thing from space too, didn't you?
It's true. Come through, Kung Fu IPA. All right. Never have I ever. Everybody knows how to play this. If you didn't go to college, you probably didn't have any friends, and I'm sorry.
You drink if you have done this thing that she said.
Correct. And even though I'm saying never, let's get real. Okay. Never have I ever tripped on stage. If you have done it, it's so much more satisfying with that stupid ass. Oh, it's so much.
You look more confident drinking too. You're just like,
Hulk chug. Yes. Never have I ever peed my pants as an adult. I should just finish the rest of my beer for that one. But then I'd probably do it again.
right now.
Never have I ever ripped my pants on stage. If the floor of Matt Kaplan's bar mitzvah is a stage, then damn it, I did it. True fact, I had to wear his basketball shorts the rest of the night. Never have I ever slept through band practice.
I'm the front man.
Yeah, he's
Can't do
like,
that.
sleep through my band practice. Try me. Never have I ever been too drunk for a show.
that was a while back too.
Well, yeah, you learn.
Thanks,
You
Andrew.
learn. Oh, see, shout out to Andrew, we're gonna do hashtag Andrew the bad friend, but the fun friend.
The good bad friend from
Yeah.
Portland.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was pretty rough.
the good bad friend. You and Danger Girl. That's how you
I
get every
bonked
time you're
like
in
30
town.
minutes into the show. I was like,
Everyone, we're gonna take a nap for the next
Yeah.
song. Never have I ever taken a nude. Stupid. It's 2018.
I don't think that I have.
forever on a server.
Just like trying to get Polaroid angles right. I'm like, this is the most expensive slutty thing I've ever fucking done. Never have ever Instagram or Facebook stalked anybody. It's my job. That one's easy.
That's how you get to know anybody anymore.
But have you ever liked a picture that was 50 years old or something on accident?
Yeah, but you can always, if anyone ever goes, hey, I noticed it's like 3 years old, you go, it was on a hashtag feed. You just popped
True.
up, which is true. It's not a lot.
There was one time before I had Instagram, my buddy was showing me a picture of this girl he was crushing on. I just kept on pressing like over and over because I was trying to zoom. Like Facebook, I was trying to zoom. I was like, it's not zooming. He's like, stop.
And then you gave your grandson back his phone?
So he follows Erica Fed as well, huh?
Yes.
Suicide Girls?
I love them. I honestly follow way too many of them. It's at the point where I can't scroll on Instagram at work. My Instagram is just not all right. It's not a safe place
Hey.
anymore.
Next.
Oop, boop. Come on. Never have I ever done a whole set with my zipper down. That's my favorite one because it's so seemingly sad. It's just so afterwards. You can't be really mad. It's not like you got so messed up you missed the show. It's like, dude, you did that whole show with your zipper down.
Guilty.
We were all talking about it in the back.
Yeah. And the whole time we were all staring at you. Well, that was the end of our 2 double segments. Thank you so much, Andy MacIntyre. Would you guys like to hear 2 more songs from Andy MacIntyre? Yeah. Give it up.
With the big fist. Bend over, I'll show you.
We can't put this show on.
It's the internet.
There's not enough blur.
I do have a compulsory license for this next song. Is that kosher here? Yes. Okay. Never mind. No, it's cool. I just want to ask though. Yeah. Halfway through. What the? It's actually a Nirvana song, which is on that. So. This is the first track. It's called Cocoon. Normally, I have my good friend Jackie Walker with me. My good friend, but she's in Miami.
These wraparound tears show me why it's clear. Slowly cry the blues. But Johnny walks in, his dye crimson, Josiah's grin. Cocoon. my feet inside a noose. I've been away beside her in a frozen old heart. You crumble at a touch now. Cocoon. These wraparound years, you show me why it's clear. Slowly drown blues. I've been walking these dire crimson Cheshire's grin. Cheshire's grin.
Thank you. There's a bear over here. Okay, cool. Thanks, Courtney. No problem, Kurt said it was okay. I talked to him in a dream. Okay, this is dumb. This is off of the third Nirvana song album.
I'm not like them. I can pretend the sun is gone. I got a light, the day's done. I'm having fun. I think I'm dumb, maybe just happy. Maybe just happy. My heart is broke. I got some glue to help me in hell. Mend it with you. We float around, hang out and cloud. They won't come down. Have a hangover. Have a hangover. Skin the sun, fall asleep. I wish you away, soul is cheap. You mustn't learn, wish me luck. I soothe the burn to wake me up. I'm not like them, I my own. I got laid, but he's done. Well, I'm having fun. I think I'm done. Maybe just happy. Baby, just I think I'm dumb. 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 I think I'm dumb.
You whistled.
I did. It was a little whistle, but it happened.
Thank you.
Oh, that was so exciting. Thank
She
you.
got her
Thank you
whistle
for letting
back.
me do that.
Did. How Becky Jo got her whistle back. Andy MacIntyre. That's the name of your next album. Please don't name it that. I will sue you for all your money. Okay, wait. Being an Austin musician, what is the best and worst part about it? Particularly just in Austin, the Austin part. That's what I like.
We
to
get
focus
another hour.
on. Ooh.
No. Best and worst part. The best part is you can kind of more or less sort of get a gig almost anywhere. And it's easy to like walk in and just strike up a conversation with people. That was not true up in Chicago at all. It was Billy Corgan or Buddy Guy, and you go, well, I exist somewhere in the middle, you know. The worst part, it's getting more difficult. And it's getting exponentially more difficult in particular avenues. And the money thing is really, really making it increasingly even more difficult. So I don't know. It's a difficult question to answer because it's a very dense cake. It's really dense, right? I mean, all of us kind of aware of that.
I think like Austin's kind of just growing and then also collapsing on itself.
Right.
So it's like you can't.
You
Where do you go
said
anymore?
exactly what I was trying to say.
I got you, man.
It's like a souffle. You pulled it out too fast. Oh, Ben was like, cooking. Yes. Food. No, sorry. What is your favorite venue / show you've played in Austin?
Well, I would say it was the one we did at Antone's for this album. We headlined that son of a gun, and it went great. It went
Antone's is a
really
great
well.
Place. It's an amazing place to see music. I saw the
Yeah.
pictures from that. I wasn't unfortunately able to go, but the pictures from it looked stunning. Where can we get your album? Like through your? I know, is that way I should stunning? Stunning.
Oh yeah.
She got her whistle
Yes.
back and she got really confident.
Yeah.
I'm feeling cocky
It's
up in here. Like,
stunning.
check me.
Stunning.
It's because I'm drinking a beer called Can You Dig It? Like, I'm that
Can You
asshole
Dig
right
It?
now. Can you dig it? So,
You and I would be dangerous in a bar. We just clear them out. Who are these two ass clowns over here doing voices the entire night?
come on. And they're like, oh, no, they're regulars. Shoot them.
Yeah.
It's fine. Where I know we just talked about the album, but like, you want to tell everybody again, like, where we can find it, where we can purchase it, where you will be next, so we can come see you.
Excellent. You can find it at shows. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it at shadybaby.com.
Sure.
And
Love that.
and TuneCore, Bandcamp. Thank you. Waterloo.
Ooh.
Waterloo.
And you can find it at the Sound Gallery. This as well, the vinyl at the Sound Gallery. If y'all have ever been down there, it's run by a legitimate New York punk rocker and his beautiful wife and his amazing team, and they have an unbelievable amount of hi-fi gear and an unbelievable album, such as this one
This one in particular.
in particular.
We even have tiny versions of it.
Yeah, a tiny version,
Comes in mini version.
little plastic version.
It's cuter.
Yeah. Pocket.
You know, this is high HD. That's SD.
yeah.
you know.
Well, don't make him feel insignificant. Do just as great, if
Yes.
not cuter, because that's how the world works. It's smaller. In girl world, if it's tiny, and you just want to touch
I
it
can
and put
fit
it
that in my back pocket.
You could.
Right.
In
Yeah,
fact,
she just
people have
started
been doing
yes.
that for years.
Thank you so much for joining us. Did you maybe want to before we get out of here? Maybe I was going to ask you if you wanted to do another song. I don't know if you wanted to do that.
Fine.
Do a fifth one. But before we get out of here, we wanted to thank Fourth Tap again so much for your. Oh my God, I'm gonna knock that poor album over for the third time. Sit down.
Well,
Good.
drinking
This is
to
really
focus.
good.
This is
The
why.
Kung Fu Robot.
Can you dig it?
+2 vitality.
Thank you, Gosh. Oh, fourth tap. Thanks again to Chris Petrovka, Ben Levy, our Oso, who came in. It was super exciting to see you. And our amazing studio audience, thanks again. Be sure to follow everybody, like Andy MacIntyre and us on Facebook, social medias and whatnot.
Yeah.
Hit the Patreon.
MacIntyreRocks.com.
You've got a show.
Yeah, I put on shows every other week, bi-weekly. It's called Monday Night Comedy. It's at Craftsman on East Cesar Chavez. It's going to be there on Monday, this Monday, coming up. We have some great comics. It's at 8 p.m. It's free. Come out or come out to the next one. That's 2 weeks after that.
Ain't a big
When,
deal.
when you try to
Just hosting
explain
a show.
bi-weekly and the show's called Monday Night Comedy, Ben and I got into this. If you can find another Monday in the week, I guess show up. But
I
it's,
guess show up.
but it's Monday Night Comedy and it's bi-weekly.
Bi-weekly Monday Night Comedy Craftsman.
Mm-hmm.
All right, sweet. Thank you so much for joining us, everybody. Want to give it up again for Andy MacIntyre. Thank you again. This has been Music Firsthand.
you.
Join
Thank
us
you.
again.
I'll leave you all with a nice, pretty one. Not a downer. Chick, 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 chick. I think I lost the chick, chick, chick. There I am. Whatever. I don't even know. Think about it. It's called Blue Moon. Ooh, that's good. Good tone.
Blue moon melody, crashing like you and me, we're wrapped in eternity. Blue moon melody. Midnight sanctity, purple cloudy jubilee, will rot this while you're sleeping. Oh, you're far away. Chase your dream another day. Chase your fears away. Blue moon melody, blue moon melody, blue moon melody.
Guitar solo.
So when life really gets you down, you pick your chin up from the ground, and I don't wanna break your crown. Blue moon melody, crashing like you and me, we're wrapped in eternity. Blue moon melody, blue moon melody, blue moon melody, blue moon melody.
Thank you.
Thank you,
All right.
everybody who joined us here at Music Firsthand tonight. Keep it going for Andy MacIntyre. We'll be back next week. Next week we're at Eastsiders, so tune in for that. It'll be a sick-ass show. Thanks again for coming. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
See you later.
Thank you.